Since the arrival of the Tesla Model 3, perhaps no electric car has been more hotly anticipated than this one, the Volkswagen ID.3. Now, it's not quite a direct rival for the smallest Tesla, and that's because it sits in a slightly different segment and it's slightly differently priced. This is in essence an electric Golf. It's ever so slightly longer and it occupies the same spot in the range. It's a C-segment hatchback, so European buyers should love it. Now, the final design of the car stays pretty true to the concept revealed at the Paris Motor Show back in 2016. So you've got a long wheelbase, tiny little overhangs, a massive glass house, a tall rear end. It's kind of reminiscent of the Audi A2 if you remember that. The interior is a bit more down to earth, typical modern Volkswagen really. Plenty in the way of gadgetry and displays. There's a 10-inch display in the centre of the dashboard which is standard, and there's a small digital instrument pod as well. There's a lot of space for a car of this size too, thanks to the packaging of the all-electric drivetrain and the battery under the floor. The big story is under the skin. The ID.3 is the first Volkswagen to be based on the MEB platform, and it's a toolkit for all electric cars. All the chassis componentry, the battery, the drivetrain can all be reused to create a brand new lineup of all electric Volkswagens, all shapes and sizes. Volkswagen has confirmed 3 versions. The entry-level car's got a 45 kilowatt-hour battery and a 148 brake horsepower motor. It's good for a claimed 205 miles on a single charge. That one's coming to the UK next summer, and it's slated to start at less than £30,000. The mid-range car has a 58 kilowatt-hour battery and a range of 261 miles and a slightly more powerful 201 brake horsepower motor, whereas the range topper has a 77 kilowatt-hour battery and a maximum range of 342 miles. Entry-level 45 kilowatt battery cars can recharge at 50 kilowatt maximum, but the 58 kilowatt hour and the 77 kilowatt hour cars can be plugged in at up to 100 kilowatts. So find a suitable charging station and you'll be able to top up with 180 miles of range in around half an hour.